unreal living here in the Hon Kiem district in Hanoi, and I'm just at the Hon Kiem Lake here. Which is this absolutely gorgeous lake right in the middle of Hanoi here. And just wanted to do a video today, a little update. Yesterday was probably one of the toughest days that I've ever had in quite some time. Yesterday I decided to take my bike out for a ride in the morning to get some riding footage of the city and stuff like that, and just kind of show you how chaotic. Anyways, while I was riding, I was going at a pretty good clip, probably about 25 kilometers an hour. I threw my bike down into the hardest gear and just started pedaling like crazy, right? And right after I did that, what I noticed is the wheel on my bike started rubbing against my frame, and that's happened before a few times. Basically, the wheel slides in the drop outs a little bit, and it changes the angle of the wheel, and it'll rub up against the frame. So I just thought it was just no biggie. Got off my bike. I didn't have any of my tools with me, so I had to push it back to the hostel there. But so I was just doing that, and when I got back to the hostel there, I kept trying to fix it. Every time I'd get on the bike, start to pedal, same thing would happen, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on with this, right? Something is not right. And so I just kept looking at it, and then it took me about 10 minutes of just tinkering with it to actually realize that my bike frame, I actually buckled the drive side chainstay completely, just like it was like that, and then it had like a big kink in it almost, right? And at that point, I just that was like the biggest shock, that I completely busted my frame on my bike. And that type of that type of problem is like a catastrophic failure of the frame itself. I mean, it could possibly be fixed, but it's like, well, I mean, is it gonna break again? How long is it gonna last there? And I mean, it's basically a piece of firewood now. But so yesterday was like, it was tough. It was tough to swallow that. I basically had to, I mean, I've had a few little, problems so far on this trip, and I've been able to really keep my composure for the whole thing so far. But yesterday I just completely lost it, and just started crying for the first time. I have not cried for, I can't remember the last time that I ever, shed a tear for anything. But yesterday, I needed a lot of time by myself. It was tough because I put so much of myself into that bike, because I built it myself, and I built the frame myself. I put so much of the bike together. I had so many problems with it, fixed all the problems. I mean, I really invested so much of my time and energy and love and pain and blood and tears into that bike, and then just to have it break. I mean, I've only put about 2,000 kilometers on that frame, which is nothing, right? And just to have it break like that was shocking, to say the least. It just completely threw me for a loop, and I was just absolutely, no words could explain it, really. But I mean, I was so fucking just pissed off, and oh man, it was tough to swallow. It's still tough to swallow today, as I see because I just left my bike in the hallway on my floor in the hostel there, and I just walked by, and I'm just like, fuck, like why did you have to do that to me? But I was actually really lucky at the time. My friend Tara was on Skype, and she gave me some really awesome advice, and it's all the things that I believe that she basically told me, right? And things are always going to work out. Things happen, for a reason. That failure was planned. It's been planned for a long time, and that's the kind of thing that it's tough to swallow. Is that it was planned, right? And I guess that's really tough to swallow, is that the universe would not like do that to me, like as in a mean sense, but would put me through that and really test me. And that's kind of what I see it as, is like a test. And I mean, it was a damn good test, because I really didn't really know what to think of, just because there's so much invested in that bike, and it was just tough to swallow. But I got a new bike today. It's very bittersweet, because I spent, I think, about $3,000 into that bike there, and I bought a new bike today for $300. That's lighter, performs better, and it's probably I mean, the shifting of the gears is better, and I mean, it's just actually a better bike in general in terms of performance. It's a lot better than that bamboo bike that I had. But I mean, yeah, I spent $300. It's a aluminum frame. It's a Schwinn bike, and it's really nice. I'm actually really happy with it, and I couldn't believe how cheap it was for basically what you get. So I mean, this is it right here. Basically, we got, lots of gears. I think it's got 24 gears on there. Other bike only had 8, so I'll actually, sometimes I would max out my bike. I couldn't actually pedal faster because of the basic limitations of the gears that I had on there. But this bike, I won't be able to max this one out. So it's a little bittersweet. What I'm gonna do is take, some of the components off my bike, throw them on this bike here. Like, I'll change a few of the things. I'll put my brakes on there because they're a little bit nicer. But really, like, the bike is complete. Like, I'll put my tires on there as well, because the tires that are on there right now are garbage. So I won't throw them out. I'll keep them with me, but if I just need them, just in case. But really, yeah. And also yesterday, I mean, whenever I'm like super stressed out and something really bad happens to me, one of my first instincts is to always eat cooked food. So I had like a big bowl of white rice with soy sauce, which is like, I mean, I haven't had rice in a while, so I mean, I guess I haven't been completely raw this trip, just throwing out for transparency's sake. But yes, it's just something that I always typically do when something really kind of bad happens, and it's not always the best option, but I mean, it is what it is. So anyways, I just wanted to do a quick little update. I'm gonna probably be heading out tomorrow. I'll do a little bit more riding just to get used to the bike, make a few little adjustments to it, just because I guess just gotta, like, adjust the fit of the bike and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just these bumps in the road. That's all it is, just a little bump in the road. It's not even really that big of an issue. It's more of a sentimental value thing. So what I'll basically do is just rip everything off my bike. I'll probably throw it on the street and just completely dismember it. But I mean, the bike is useless now, right? The frame is completely, it's toast. It could be fixed, but I'm not gonna. I wouldn't even risk it, because I mean, I'm gonna be out in the middle of nowhere for 1,700 kilometers to get all the way to Ho Chi Minh, and I mean, even finding bikes here, like, is I mean, it's not all that common. You can find scooters galore, but bikes, I mean, they're just not. It's not the same quality. Well, sorry, I'm not gonna say that. It's not the same selection that you'd get in North America or something like that. A lot of the bikes here are very low end. So even to find this bike, this was a pretty expensive bike compared to all the other ones that they had. Most of them are around, $60, $70, $80 for a bike, and this one was $300. It was $350, but then just gotta haggle for a cheaper price. And I really only wanted to spend $6 million on it, but she wouldn't budge at 6.3. So it is what it is. But I just wanted to do a little quick update. And just wanted to let you guys knowing what's going on. This whole time that I've been in Hanoi has just kind of been a bit of a we'll say a bit of a disaster. It's been very hectic, very chaotic, very stressful. But I mean, it just builds character in you, and when you want to live like a really different lifestyle, shit like this is gonna happen. And I guess it's one of those things that you don't really expect to happen. And I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of problems down the road, and I'll be more prepared to basically handle those problems in the future. But I'm just looking at it. Situation, it's a character builder. Trying to smile, trying to thank the universe for doing that, and for breaking my frame. Trying to be, optimistic about it. I mean, what is this? What do I got on my arm here? Love is better than anger. Hope is better than fear. Optimism is better than despair. So I mean, there's a reason why I got that tattoo on my arm right there, just so that I can always basically reference it when times get tough, when you're fearful, angry, or just feeling unoptimistic about the world. So I'm gonna be heading out tomorrow, I think, if I can get my shit all together. And we're actually, bike tour is gonna start. It's actually gonna take effect here. So I mean, I'm kind of excited to really get going. A little scared, lots of mixed emotions, and I will keep you guys up to date with everything that's happening in my life. Updates are gonna be a lot less frequent, but when I do update, it's gonna be a massive update, because I will be basically, blogging. I won't be able to post blogs, every day or whatever, but I will be keeping basically a diary with me, and of exactly what I'm doing and all that kind of stuff. But so they will be. So don't think that I like, if I don't go on the internet for a week or something like that, I didn't like die or anything like that. It's probably I'm just in the middle of nowhere. So, anyways, hope you guys are having an awesome day. Remember, problems in life are not good or bad, okay? It's only believing, it's only our perception of it that makes it good or bad. Problems in and of themselves are not good or bad. It's our thinking that makes it so. Remember, this too shall pass. When something bad happens to you, it will pass. It always has to. Things will go back to normal. Things will be all right. You just have to keep reminding yourself those things. And that's what I want you guys to take away from this video today. And we will keep in touch, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.